Good afternoon. I'm Krista Pascual.
I'm Nicholas Napomuceno.
I'm Isabella Lafuente.
I'm Sevi.
And today we're going to be showing you a short clip called The Fourth Industrial Revolution. And afterwards, we're
Oh,
going to talk about it a bit.
sorry. Okay, so yeah, let's play the video.
The term Fourth Industrial Revolution is coined by Professor Klaus Schwab, founder and executive chairman of the World Economic Forum. He claims that the Fourth Industrial Revolution will be more profound than any prior period of human history. To understand the idea of the Fourth Industrial Revolution, 4IR, or as some call it, Industry 4.0, we need to go back in history and take a look at the First Industrial Revolution, which started around 1760 in Great Britain, which was powered by the steam engine. From the late 1880s, the Second Industrial Revolution was notable for mass production, division of labor, and electricity. The Third Industrial Revolution, known as the Digital Revolution, took place in late 1960s, which in a few decades saw the invention of the computer and the internet. Industry 4.0 is a result of the fusion of technologies. The exponential growth of technological advances are merging the physical, digital, and biological worlds in ways that just decades ago was only possible in science fiction movies. Gene editing, new forms of machine intelligence, robotics, 3D printing, nanotechnology, and technologies such as blockchain and smart materials are profoundly changing the way we live, work, and relate to one another. Bernard Marr, author and speaker on business, technology, and big data, warns that the question is not if Industry 4.0 is coming, but rather how quickly it will arrive. As with big data and other business trends, he suspects that the early adopters will be rewarded for their courage jumping into this new technology, and those who avoid change risk becoming irrelevant and left behind. Connected machines and objects offer a great potential for a 4IR, and experts predict the number of connected devices that will be in use is estimated to reach 75 billion by 2025. The data obtained from these physical devices are then put through machine learning and artificial intelligence processes. As machines become more intelligent, humanity will also grow and become smarter. American author, inventor, and futurist Raymond Kurzweil says, "It's hard to think of any problem that a superintelligence could not either solve or at least help us solve. Disease, poverty, environmental destruction, unnecessary suffering of all kinds. These are things that a superintelligence equipped with advanced nanotechnology would be capable of eliminating." According to Kurzweil's law of accelerating returns, technological progress is moving ahead at an exponential rate, especially in information technologies. This means today's best tools will help us build even better tools tomorrow, fueling this acceleration. Although there are many people who are enthusiastic and want to learn more about IoT, blockchain, bioengineering, and AI, 4IR, portrayed in cinema and literature, have instilled in us a sense of dread at the thought of an AI going rogue, like in the movie Terminator.
I am a machine.
The blending of biology and engineering is another key component of 4IR that we are already witnessing. Biomedical gerontologist Aubrey de Grey says he believes that, thanks to imminent advances in technology, the first person to live up to age 1,000 is likely alive today. But bioengineering brings new areas of concern and debate as well. A newly published paper has revealed that Chinese scientists have added human genes to the brains of monkeys. This did not sit well with other researchers in the field and drew heavy criticism for crossing the chimera line. Monkeys are far closer to humans on the evolutionary ladder than mice, and many feared that endowing them with human genes related to brain function could inadvertently give them a stronger sense of self-awareness. The more we anticipate and debate the most powerful technological revolution to date, the better we can guide the development toward outcomes that do more good than harm.
Okay, so guys, what do you think about the video?
I think for me, I feel like the fourth industrial revolution is the bigger picture of how technology is developed right now. Kasi dun sa nakita natin na it started from small innovations of technology, tapos ngayon, mas naging malawak na yung
Yeah.
improvement niya generally.
Yeah, to add on to that, parang di lang siya malawak in a sense, pero it's more integrated now to our lives that we have biotechnology, just as mentioned, and it also plays a big factor in our health and our daily lifestyle.
Okay, so for me, I think it's not just yung now eh. I think we're also talking about the future. Like, ano ba yung possible pa na technological advancements nila, and at the same time, ano pa ba yung maayos? Ano pa ba yung ma-upgrade, di ba? And I think if I'm going to add lang, I think hindi. No. I think possible nga yung mangyari sa Back to the Future 2, yung flying cars. Malay natin, di ba? Who knows?
Yeah. Hmm.
How about you, Sevi?
And then for me, I think the fourth industrial revolution, parang from the past to now, like major strive kayat yung technologies that were evolved from the past to the future.
Right, actually. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
if nabasa niyo yung arm na pinapabasa ni Sir about Industrial Revolution, na parang, nakita ko kasi like, it was incorrectly assumed that technology is changing the world. But the way I see it, I think, may tanong ko para sa inyo. Like, sa opinion nyo, do you think that advancement of technology really changed the world or tayo mismo nagbago nun?
Yeah, that's a pretty good question. Para sa akin, I personally don't think na it's just one side affecting the other. More like dynamic siya. So we are the ones creating technology, but as we progress with our technological advancements, these technologies also help in forming us as people and how we think as a society and how we basically live. Diba?
Mm-hmm. Ako kasi feel ko, hindi. Kasi, yun nga, tayong gumagawa. Like,
Right.
it doesn't necessarily change the world kasi tayo mismo yung nag-innovate at nagde-develop ng technology. Diba?
Mhm.
For me,
Sorry, go ahead.
So for me, I think parang both side, parang tayo mismo pati yung technology. Parang for us, technology shape us like how we do stuff like that, and then yun parang tayo naman parang we further develop the technologies that help us to advance. Parang ganyan.
Right, yeah. Ikaw, Sabela.
Okay. First of all, wow. I think na since technology happened and we changed it in a way rin. So at the same time na gets ba? So since nababago siya, nag-upgrade and everything, I think like Nixon, I believe na it changes us kasi it changes the game, the technology and everything. It changes our daily lives. It changes how we're living now, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna change the future of, most future generations now. Most likely, iba na yung way of living nila sa advancement now pa lang na nakikita natin, di ba? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so with how we're actually advancing so far, mabilis siya, di ba? I mean, ever since we started with the fourth industrial revolution, we just kept on going forward and forward. But
Yeah.
I think na kaya nating mag-adapt sa speed ng progress natin ngayon? Or could this actually be like one of our downfalls now we're just going at an exponential rate? and we might actually get left behind.
I think na as technology progress and advances, I think it's because like people make it more advanced because they want to earn more money, like bigger profit, para like malaki income nila. Pero I think sana like if we change that perspective na it would be good for everyone na dapat they should create technology that can be applicable and affordable for all, especially yung less fortunate and the lower class people, di ba?
Right, actually. Um, I think I agree with that because there's so much advancements nga na even technologies are taking people's jobs. And it's not just there's an advancement at a fast pace, but I'm also thinking we might be able to catch up with this rate of advancement, hopefully.
Okay, for me, I think no, I actually agree with Krista. I think na with all the technological advancements and everything na nagawa nila, I think na we should also make it possible for the less fortunate. And like with the technology now, I think it's time naman for us to give them a chance for a better future. And with this, I think we are also introducing something to them, and I we could also make use of technology now to improve yung mga efforts natin as individuals and even the local government and the simple things like construct buildings, diba?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
So for I also agree naman. So as the technologies will improve, the fourth industrial revolution like help better the technology and help us improve like that. Basta like that.
Yeah,
So something like that.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it makes sense naman.
Okay. So now let's talk about the pros and cons
Sure.
of
Yeah.
the fourth industrial revolution. So guys, what do you think?
Okay. I think one positive note can be na how industrial revolution improved the quality ng life natin. Like, with a lot of improvement, it exposed us to more opportunities and innovations that people can do. It has made things run smoothly and more convenient for us, diba? Like,
Right.
kaso, however, we can say that there is a sense of inequality between who gets to afford it or not. Kasi di ba nga, technology nowadays has become very high-tech and really expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have to agree with that. I think that the fourth industrial revolution is kind of a double-edged sword. Na it can help us in a lot of ways. But um, there are those who really like who are who have less opportunities to use these to their advantage, as there are inequalities in our society as well as throughout the whole world, right? So yeah, that's a pretty big point. There. How about you guys?
I think yeah, tama kayo with your points. It really made it naging smooth talaga and comfortable for all of us.
Yeah.
And I also believe na another con for the fourth industrial revolution itself is lesser jobs rin for the people, knowing na may machines na nga and possible pa na magkaroon ng robots na pwedeng mag-work sa big industries, which means lesser jobs din for most of the people in need, di ba? So I think na we should also take a step back and make sure na we give out then and give them jobs
Right. Right.
for
Just
them to earn
mm,
para umikot yung pera, di
right.
ba?
Oh,
Yeah. Parang technology should be our tools. They shouldn't be taking over us like that. Sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parang ganon.
Mm.
The pros we can say like better lifestyle or say better in health, improves the health like sa health like those natural energies like those solar energies,
Yeah.
wind energies, and stuff
Mm-hmm.
such. And then for the cons, I also agree with Isabella kasi when the robots take over the job, people will have less opportunities and such
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
that's right. Do you guys have any examples?
Mm,
I think yung in real life, I think one of the pros can be like, kunwari, di ba dati, I mean ngayon, di ba nakakapag-book tayo ng Grab and Uber before? Pero dati, we usually like wait sa sidewalk and like wait for a taxi, di ba ganyan? Pero, ayun, pwede rin sa angkas, di ba? Tsaka sa joyride. But now, I think na we can book rides easier, di ba? So that means we don't have
yeah.
to wait that long. Pati sa food deliveries din.
Yeah, mas convenient nga compared to before.
Yeah,
Especially this time.
I actually believe na yun nga, the growth is really fast. And before, di ba, parang when we travel, it's hard for us na parang kailangan mo pag pumunta sa different places. To book a ticket pa lang, wala pa yung
Mm.
hotel and all. Ngayon, we could just do it now with a click lang sa phones or sa laptops na pwede ka nang mag-book ng flight, pwede ka nang book ng sarili mong room and kahit matagal. And hindi mo, there are also places na hindi mo akalain puntahan mo. But now, actually, you can na because of technology then. And I think that's a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it can be a good thing too.
Is,
Tsaka, compared to before na, like, when the computers were first made, it was just particular to corporate world, yung mga computers. But now, like, the technological advancements have progressed so far na it's become entangled in our daily lives as well. It's not just for a particular group of people, but almost anyone can utilize these for whatever reason they want to, right? So I think that's one of the pros then ng fourth industrial revolution. Plus,
If I may add,
yeah,
dun sa sinabi ni Nix, I actually believe na it is a pro. Lalo na before, di ba, pag sinasabing na may, kunyari, isang company, may data sila, di ba parang ang lalaki-laki ng machines noon?
yeah.
Ngayon, yung mga machines na yon halos, okay, syempre nandyan pa rin sila kasi it's still important. Pero,
Yeah.
before you have to be there to actually use the data, now you can just use it anywhere kasi it's
Yeah.
connected then. There's this servers na nagko-connect sa isa't isa for you to work anywhere you want. So I think that's a really good thing then
Mhm.
with the technological advancements. How about you, Sevi? What do you
Uh,
think?
uh, I think like as what Krista said that we can get anything through a touch from our phone, especially this time the COVID-19 crisis, the pandemic. So we can just use our phone to buy food online and then just bring it to us like that and such. So that's what I think one of the pros that we can relate in our life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
Okay.
yes.
So,
I guess
Ano,
you guys wanna end there or may add pa kayo?
mm, come to think of it, we can really see how the advancement of technology has greatly affected our lives, especially right now. We can see na, yun nga, ngayon, we get to adapt to the new normal, like what we're doing right now. And yun nga, with the fourth industrial revolution, we get to embrace and grasp great opportunities in developing new technology and wider information, which can help drive in the growth and the development of individuals like us, di ba?
yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So,
thank you for listening. I think we're gonna end there. Or
yeah.
you get yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're group 7 for Just Talk. Thank you for listening.